everyone. I am Melinda NailFanatic. This is our April 26, 2018 Love, Peace, and Happiness Daily Tarot reading. And so we want to say thank you to everyone who's here all the time, and to all the new people who find us. Welcome. My website has all the details you need about working with me, about knowing more about what I have to offer. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Tracy. It's great to see you. Cecilia, I see you. So let's just say right now, thank you, love source God, that we might receive the words that need to be heard today, the words of clarity, the spiritual messages about our own spirituality, our financial flow, our romantic flow, and any messages that are ready to creep in for us that need to be heard by us for our highest, lightest, and brightest good, for our overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Amen. Okay. I heard in the whole church said amen. Yes. Okay. All right. So let's see, what's the word of clarity that wants to come out today? So excited about life right now. I hope you are too. I see Carol. I see Isaru Blanco. Hey. I am just thinking about the days that we're living in. I was watching a Kaipacha Pele report, and he was just talking about this love energy and how it's growing and how it's overflowing at this time. So it was really awesome to hear that last night. And I have a few new decorations for the reading table. I picked up a peacock rock. As prominent as peacocks have been in my life lately, I went to this gem shop here in town, and I found a peacock rock, a Herkimer diamond, which comes out in our crystal readings, and I got us a rose quartz up here, and some selenite, mostly because I was just drawn and I thought they were beautiful, and I've been feeling a calling to go to this shop, so I finally did today, and I enjoyed myself. And I got a salt lamp. I always wanted one of those. So let's see, what's the word of clarity today? We have forgiveness, making peace, finding peace, being at peace over what was frustration. Something was frustrating, and you just said, you know what, I'm just gonna make peace over this. And if you didn't feel that you've done that today you're being asked, and I know it's the end of the day, folks, it was a busy day. However, what has you frustrated lately? What is it that you get frustrated by? And how can you make peace with that situation, with that person, with yourself, with the circumstance, whatever that is? Yes. How do you make peace with that? So let's see what's coming out of our flashcards for today. Hey, Champagne. Champagne says her addiction, salt lamps and crystals. That's awesome. This is my first time having a salt lamp. I do enjoy crystals. I enjoy all things nature, that Taurus nature part of me, you know. I love nature. I love being outdoors, feeling the air and the ground. Okay. What's our flashcard for today? The igloo. The igloo. Called seclusion is what I'm hearing first. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The green triangle. Heart chakra. Creating. Oh, okay. So somebody has been working on opening up their heart chakra, and to be able to do the work that you're at the level that you're doing it. Right now, it's best for you to stay on your own for a while. Like, don't worry about trying to be with everybody. Yes, socializing is important. There's a time and place for everything, and you will go out and socialize. You have gone out and socialized. At this time, there's a reason why you're sitting with yourself. It's great for you to sit on your own, for us to sit on our own at this time and ask ourselves, what is frustrating us, because it's it's something that's causing a restricted flow of heart chakra based energy. So as we look at what is that frustrates us and how can we make peace with it, we do this in seclusion so we can open up that heart space instead of holding on to those things that are irritants, that are frustrating. Yeah. Let's see what's coming out of the Miracles Now deck for us for today. I do see in this there is divine support. That's why it's a green triangle, not just green. Because it could have been a green anything, but it's a green triangle. And that's that Vesica Pisces energy. That's the, you know, the creative energy. And it's also the energy of that spiritual support. Spiritual support, very strong in the 3. To help bridge the gap from where you are to where you want to be. And so there's a lot of spiritual support in the love right now, in the love energy, in the heart chakra energy, helping you to work through any frustrations that you can come to peace with at this time, so that you can open up that line of flow of energy, that heart energy, okay? The message we're getting from Miracles Now says, the key to getting what I want is to ask for it. I'm hearing closed mouths don't get fed. Closed mouths don't get fed is what I'm hearing, okay? So let's see what's coming out of the tarot for us today. I have my Sacred Circle Tarot. That's what it's called, the Sacred Circle Tarot. I always get ready to call it Celtic something, but it's Sacred Circle Tarot. Okay, so let's see what the messages are here. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about life. There's so many good things happening. And you know what? We could talk about something else, because I'm sure if I look at something else, I'll find something that I could talk about that's not good things happening. But guess what? I choose to stay focused in what is perfect, working out right now, what we're grateful for. And the key to getting what we want is to ask for it. So today's a great day as we're going through this introspective work in solitude, trying to make peace with our frustrations, to really ask for peace over anything that's frustrating you. Maybe there's this ill relationship that has been for years a problem with you and a family member, or a estranged lover, or something that's just held on to your heart. You know, today's a day where you really can just open up and say, hey, I like the idea of making peace with this. Show me how. Show me how. And another thing that I like to ask the universe all the time is, show me what I want to see. What do I want to see? Help me see what I want to see. I'm ready to see what I wanted to see that I didn't know that I wanted to see. And so you can ask the universe to help you see what you want. Sometimes knowing what you want is more than half the battle. But yes, we can ask for what we want, and we want to ask from a place of gratitude. It's good to get in that heart space of gratitude. So if possible, to reflect on all that you have and where you are abundant, and paying attention to where you're abundant as you ask for what you would like to receive, and then follow the guidance as it comes in. All right, these cards are shuffled. That was a lot of shuffling today, no? Whatever messages got to come out today is really important. So let's see what's coming out. We start off with the Shaman in reverse. And this is saying that today's a situation where you are coming out of an initiation. You're coming out of doing your spiritual practice where you have gone to yourself, into yourself. For somebody else, so this is a situation where you've been called to that silent space. Just like we talked about already, somebody's going into isolation so they can be alone with their thoughts, to face their frustrations, to figure out how they can make peace with it. So there are both of you here. Some of you, and there are both of you here now because we're not all on the same timeline. And that's perfect the way it is. So what you're going to do is, the one who is going in, you're going to go inside and you're going to find the vibration within you. You're going to find the answers within you. You're going to consult your love source, God, your spirit, your angels, your ancestors, your guides, God, Jehovah, whatever you want to call, Allah, whatever name you use. You're going to consult. And in there, you're going to gain a wealth of understanding and overstanding. And then when you're done, you'll do what the other person that I'm seeing is doing now, which is, now that I got it, let me shine the light for others to see. So now I'm going to do that and radiate that in all that I be. So whatever solutions you found, so what is that really saying is that, you know, you learned something really important. And now you will share that with others and come back to society with what you learned. So for somebody, like, you saw a way around, it's almost like in business, somebody found a loophole. You were looking for a solution to something to try to allow something to happen. And you found a loophole in some paperwork or some technicalities or you did a lot of research on your own to find an answer in business or in regards to your career or whatever product you're delivering, and you found something there. So now it's time to come back to the table and share it. What we don't know about the situation is by staying persistent and consistent and having mastered the activity of looking for the answers on your own, of being willing to do the work to go find these answers on your own, then, you know, that's very, very key. It's the persistence is so important. So there's also, for somebody, there's a younger person around you who is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. They're not entirely younger than you, but they are younger than you. I'd say within 5 years younger than you. And this person has either some great advice, I feel, or else they're coming to you for the advice. The next card we have out is the Fool in reverse. And so I'm getting that in regards to your spirituality, you have been so consistent and so persistent, and you say, I've already gone through this major shift. I've gone through and found some solutions. Now I'm expecting things to turn and to shift. And you're saying, I know it's here. I just haven't beheld. It's not in my hand yet, but it's here. I can feel. You say, I caught the vibration of it. I've caught the vibration of it, so I know it's real. You can't tell me anything because I know it's real because I caught the vibration of it. So now it's a steady holding of the vibration of it. For somebody, this is you wanting to start a new career where make your career more notable, more noticeable, more splendid. Why splendid? Okay, more splendid, more recognition. It's coming. Let me see what else we have coming out. We have the Ace of Swords coming out in reverse. If you had a yes or no question about something in regards to a business endeavor that you've been hemming and hawing about, that answer is no. But the Ace of Swords is saying that you're going to get a download. You're going to get a direct download that's going to help you see what is the right way. And the reminder that I keep hearing is, if there's so much questions about yes or no, then the answer should automatically be no. Because if it were yes, it would be resounding so much that nobody could sit you in your seat about it. You'd be up doing it, no questions asked, you'd be gone. Yeah? Let's see what this Ace of Swords is talking about. We have a Seven of Swords and a Nine of Wands. I heard that somebody is wondering if a partner is keeping a big secret about something. I'm hearing the secret that's being kept is not going to be a painful secret, so don't worry about it. It's bringing us some sort of surprise that you don't know about. Somebody has decided that I am done with a battle. I am done with the fight. I am done trying to make this right, is what I'm hearing. What is that all about? Let's see what else we're getting. Have the Six of Swords also in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. And the 8 of Wands, also in reverse. I feel like we just have somebody here who is feeling like there's, first off, there's a Queen of Cups, water sign, feminine energy. So this is somebody who's being, and they're in reverse. So there's somebody who is jealous, insecure, and you feel like somebody is, there's somebody out there and you feel like somebody is talking about you and you just cannot make peace with this. For somebody else, there's somebody that you keep having this person on your mind, and it's like I keep getting this spiritual communication from this person, and it keeps coming in. I don't understand why, but it keeps coming in. I'm hearing that if that's you in regards to this person, that you're getting this spiritual, it's like dream state stuff. What is that called? Oh God, astral. It might, for somebody, it might be you're doing a lot of astral projection right now. Doing a lot of astral projection, and you're looking at what happens if I go down that path. Because you have been on a path for a long time with something and really important. And this is at the bottom of the deck is the Lady, which is the Empress. So this is definitely in regards to somebody's financial stability. For somebody else, this is in regards to love and that love relationship and abundance and prosperity. And this isn't all external with another person. For somebody, this is really about like trying to see the love in yourself. How do I love me? I hear somebody's really angry and they're shouting like, how do I love me? I don't like this. I don't like that. And you've done a lot of cutting yourself down, and it makes you really upset and you're really sad. And it's saying, just keep asking those questions. How do I love me? How do I love? It's okay. Oh, I'm hearing you're so upset about it too, because you really you got so much people telling you all this horrible stuff about yourself that you really have to work through so much programming that's been given, that you really need help to see how to love yourself better and how to stop telling yourself all these hard things. And it's coming. Just keep asking the questions. It's okay if you're frustrated. Where you are is perfect. Yes, I know. I talk about love and peace and happiness and everything's always working out for me and all that great stuff, and it's true. However, you don't get there when this is where you're at without dealing with where you're at to get there. You're not going to get picked up and plopped down where you want to be. You got to process where you're at. And it is a process. So you've got all these 6 major things that are so challenging. Well, guess what? You got one new one coming in. You're going to get one new understanding coming in. And that one new understanding is going to change your perception of all those other 6 things that you always talking shit about yourself, about beating yourself up about mistakes, or something about the way you appear or are, or something like that that's there, that it upsets you. You feel insecure. You feel jealous of people sometimes, and you ask yourself, why do I feel like this? I don't want to feel like this. This isn't the way I want to feel. I know better. I know that I shouldn't be jealous of anybody else, but this is really how I feel. So as you're having this conversation with yourself, you're asking for the download, and the download is coming to you. So somebody's got a lot of different worries on your mind, and you just feel like, I just don't know if I can take this no more. And the thing is, you're right before the breakthrough. All of this is taking you right to your prosperity. So if this is about self-love, if this is about love with somebody else, if this is about your career, whatever this is about for you, you're being brought to this really prosperous position by going through these processes of acknowledging how you feel and how you can feel better and how you can make peace with whatever has happened, transpired, where you're at, so you can get where you're going, so you can realize that it was never that far away. It's all about this download that you're getting. And this download, I'm hearing, it's going to really flip your world. in your mind, because there's something so profound in the epiphany that you're downloading that it makes you see things differently, and you say, wow, I've been standing here all the time. Now it looks so different than it did, and the only thing that changed is now I understand this. And that's really what it's going to take. And it is a process. So trust in the process. Ask for the solutions. Ask, how can I see the solutions? Ask, what are my solutions? I know my solution is available the moment the problem was presented, so I'm ready to line up with my solutions. Please make my solutions so plain and clear in front of my eyes to see, so that I cannot miss them, so I must catch them, so I must notice my solutions. So I must notice my answers, so I can see my guidance and I can see my direction. Because I feel that there's some divine downloads that have been coming to you, but you haven't put them all together yet. And you will put them all together. They're there. You've got them. It's about putting them all together. Okay? Letting those thoughts come together. And I'm hearing the word congeal. Like a great sauce. The flavor's got to mix. It's like when I make birria or pozole or purple chicken or something like that, and then like I put all the extras in the fridge in the little containers for meal prepping, and then when we go to it, it's so freaking good like 2 days later. Oh my God, because the seasonings have, and so it comes together in a whole nother level. So you got a bunch of the information there. It's in the mind. You just don't know what to do with it yet. It'll come. Try to find peace with where you're at. Okay. Nope, I'm not going to take these up. I heard leave them down. Okay, so I'm going to leave those down. Let me get my rider weight, and let's see one more spread that wants to come out, and let's see what it's talking about for us. In finances, stay your course, do what makes sense. When you get that epiphany and it comes together, that's when you take the risk. That's where you make that jump. And again, if you have to question and hem and haw, and well, maybe it's not a good idea. If there's a bit of hesitation or doubt, say no. No, 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 don't do it, because that bit of doubt is there to let you know it's to be left out. Because if it's working out perfectly for you, you will jump at the opportunity and you'll be so gone with it. And the cool part is when the outcome, whatever the outcome is, won't matter, because you'll understand that that step was necessary for you to get from one spot of where you are. It's going to move you to where you want to be. So I'm also hearing for somebody like, you're feeling a little bit stuck in a place because a decision that you made in the past feels like you keep having to pay for that same decision, and your intuition was talking but you weren't listening. So now you're like in this place where you feel like you're finally starting to get out of it a little bit, and I feel like you're just tired of waiting for what you know now to take a physical effect and manifest physically, because you're saying, I'm still dealing with the lingering vibration. When is this new vibration going to kick in? And I'm hearing, as long as you keep questioning about when it's kicking in, instead of asking when, you should be asking, how can I incorporate my new vibration even more? Instead of asking, when is it going to come? When is it going to come? It's not happening yet. It's not happening yet. That's what you're saying every time. And therefore, you lend your power to it's not happening yet. First card we have out here, the King of Swords. So this, for somebody, there is somebody who has a Libra person. I'm hearing Libra. Yep. And this person is saying, that girl don't need to be by herself no more. It is a guy. But I feel like this is even a bit of spying going on. Like, you don't even know that this person is watching you, and they're just looking at you. And this is somebody that you know for somebody else. This is a person that you know that's watching you. You don't realize that they're considering you the way that they consider you. You think it's so much more lightweight than what it is. this person would actually really like to take other steps with you, and I feel like they're really thinking about it. And I'm hearing that within the next 2 weeks or 2 months, this person is going to step up and say something like, hey, you know, I noticed that this, that, or the other, and maybe we could sit down and have a conversation, or I'd really like to talk to you, or I want to get to know you better, or hey, can I text you sometime? And I'm hearing that if he says, can I text you sometime, you're going to be like, look, I don't really like texting that much. Something that's been on hold for you as far as wanting to have somebody to show love to, it's time. It's time. You're having good luck in that, and you've learned some things, and it's getting ready to come in. You have somebody that's going to, I'm telling you, this person wants to offer you an opportunity. It's not yet happened, but it is unfolding, and something about where you're moving to. Wow, and this is a very matched set, because here we have the Queen of Swords. It fell all the way to the floor. So now we have a matched set. This is a soulmate situation. You're both very intellectual, very smart individuals, very able to use logic and stay open to the possibilities of what the air carries. Yes, there is a blessing that is being poured out for you in this union. If you feel like this is for you, definitely I see that this for you as a feminine, this is really good luck. This is really good fortune, because this hangman that's upside down right here, all I keep hearing is expansion and Jupiter and expansion. So this is, I feel, really going to be good for you, because first off, okay, and there, the star, the way I just did that, that was weird. The way this is working out for you, I see somebody you can converse with, somebody who is, you don't have to ask for things, it's just given. Oh, wow. The key to getting what I want is to ask for it, but I just heard you, with this person, you don't even have to ask for things, it's just given. I'm not taking back anything I said on this channel today. It all applies. You figure it out. This is your life. I'm just telling you what the cards say. You figure out your life. The star in reverse, blessings being poured out. When you get what you wish, you really going to be feeling so much more just in the flow. It's going to help keep that vibration. And I'm hearing that with this blessing pouring out, it's pouring out because of the way, and you haven't got this yet, but it's on the way. That's why this is in reverse. It's like it's coming. Hold on, it's coming. This is because you've just been holding that vibration of all the little beautiful wishes that you receive. Who's been doing that? Have you really been, when you walk through your home, do you notice, oh my God, I really wanted that, and look, I got it. Oh my God, I really wanted one of those, and look, I got it. All the things that I ever wanted, look, how many of them I got? How many more am I going to get now? This is going to be fun to find out. That type shit. Big difference, yeah? The bottom of the deck is a strength card. That is the energy of Leo. And it is also saying, keep doing the things that you feel really confident in. Really, really positively confident and powerful in. Keep doing those. They're working well for you. Remember when to run and when to hold back. Remember when it doesn't feel all the way lined up. That's when you are going to end up feeling like there's a lack, because the energy is not right. That's why it doesn't pull you right in. If you feel like tipping your toes in, yeah, sometimes in this, whatever this isn't a tip your toes in thing. This is a chill until it's time to act thing, okay? Something that have been frustrating, though, there's a person here who has the ability, because what's going to happen is this person I'm picking up on right now, this didn't resonate for you romantically, but what is going to resonate for you is now you have the creative ideas and you know how to put them into action. You're getting the ideas and you know how to act on them to bring in that great fortune for you. So again, somebody's getting a download that's really going to make a big difference in your life. What is that? Is it, I always wanted to be an author, and now I got connected to this perfect publishing house, or I bumped into the right person that knows they have a need for my talents and my skills, and they want to offer their promotional services for me, or it's like a perfect coming together. Okay. All right, I'm done with that, guys. I feel like I'm finished there. All right, let's see what is your 1 and 2 digit numbered guesses, because it's time to do the free card reading winner, and then we'll do the fairy dust to close us out afterwards. I see Tanya, I see Champagne. Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome. Let's get some numbered guesses going now. I see Joanne. I see Jose. All right, 17. And I have room for 7 numbers. 17. These will be used for tomorrow. I got a 29. I see a 22. I see a 44. Hey, Pam. I see a 35. Hey, Jackie. 35. I see 81. And I have room for one more number. I see number 20. All right. So we'll save this list for tomorrow. Anybody want to know how she does shit with those nails? Like, my eye got itchy. Oh my God. Okay. I don't care. Somebody said, that's fucking gross. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Your problem. You don't like it, don't look at it. For somebody else, that whole like self-dialogue just helping, because you need to know how to respond when somebody tells you they don't like something about you. If you don't like it, don't look at it. That's the perfect answer. Remind them that they have perfect control over where their eyes go. Now, put your name up. If you want to win that free card reading today, put your name up. Put your name up. Let's see what your name is so I can put it on the list. I have room for 7 names. And then we'll find out what's inside, because I wrote a number inside days ago. All right, Jackie and Joanne and Pam. And I see Jose. And I see Cecilia. Who else do I see? I see Champagne. Carol. All right, that's it. The list is full. Let's see what number I put inside days ago. It has number 89. So who's closest without passing to 89? The largest number on here is 57. That is Cecilia. Congratulations, Cecilia. You're the winner. Cecilia got the free card win today. We're going to be using the crystal reading cards as I have been. And on the first, it's going to be time for me to choose a new deck. I'm going to have to use a new deck. I don't know what deck I'm going to use. Maybe I'll do the free reading differently. I don't know. We'll see what comes up with me, because I like being fluid. I like change. So let's see what's coming up for Cecilia. Lesser Scott, what's the message for Cecilia? Okay. One more shuffle and then cut and pull. Okay. Perfect message for Cecilia right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. You got ancestors with petrified wood. Cecilia. Okay, I feel like there's a situation going on and you want to know, why is this happening? And I'm hearing that this goes all the way back. This didn't just start with you. This actually has to do with something that traces back in your genealogy, in your ancestry. So I feel like there's something very health related here. And I feel this is very different than a lot of stuff but this is very strong. Okay, I feel like this is something health related, and I feel like if you can find out about some of the older generation, that's gonna help. What is this? Okay. And Cecilia, I feel that there is some strong support for you in what, there's some change, something you're trying to accomplish in your life as far as healing over something that goes back generations in your family. And your ancestors are really supportive of this. This is like where a family has carried on one course of behavior and you're breaking the mold. This is like the new to do. This is the person who steps away from the domestic violence. This is the person who is first to graduate from college. This is the person who moves to a new place and your family's been in the same place forever. This is somebody who's willing to stretch from what the family has stuck in stone. And I'm even hearing religiously. And stretch yourself into a place that wasn't always acceptable to the family for generations. But your ancestors that have passed have a different perspective over things than what the physical ones do. And so there's so much support there for you. What is this big change you want to make? There's a big change that you're wanting to make in your life. And it's something from what's been going on for generations. It's been carried on. And again, if there's some sort of physical ailment or situation, and you have asked, whether this is about you or one of your loved ones, and you have asked before, why is this happening? Where does this come from? If this goes back generations, this isn't something that you or that person started. You can trace this back through the generations to the older ones that taught it to the other older ones that are the really older ones now, who keep passing it down the pipeline to the younger ones. And you're doing it a little bit differently. This is like the whole vibe of you were raised getting your ass whooped all the time, and you decided to be the first one that was going to raise a child without whooping ass ever. You were going to learn how to communicate with your words and do it different. That's strong. Let me read what the book has to say, because I know there's something really awesome in here for you. Okay, petrified wood. It says... And it says, people throughout history have looked to and understood deep connections to ancestors, honoring them in prayer, ceremony, and ritual. This card is a sign that your ancestors are surrounding you with their love and support. They bring to you the wisdom of their life experiences and offer their loving guidance and support. Look to your ancestors and acknowledge their presence in your life. This will open you to receive their gifts and wisdom. Just as physical imbalances are handed down through family lines, so are emotional and mental traits. You inherit your ancestors' wisdom and also their challenges, patterns, traumas, and karma. If your situation is creating confusion and you feel a sense of separation from it, this could be karma from your ancestors. If so, you may be feeling guided to facilitate a ceremony to honor and connect to your kin. Light a candle, setting the intention to heal any family karma patterns or pain that may have been handed down. Allow only the wisdom and love from these experiences to flow within you and open to receive the healing light offered. This is a sacred time as you receive power and wisdom through this bloodline. Sit under a tree, taking a precious time to reconnect with your kin. This card can also indicate that a family member in spirit has heard your loving thoughts and prayers and is with you, shining love into your heart. Cecilia, I hope the message is beneficial to you. I hope you can figure out how that applies to your situation. I definitely feel some healing coming in. I feel the love of your ancestors surrounding you, and definitely you're gonna break some old patterns for sure that you didn't even realize what you were doing. Like, you didn't even realize the full effect and the monumental accomplishment that you've been making. So I feel like this might even be something that you've already gone through and you're getting the kudos right now and the spiritual confirmation that, yeah, you did what you thought you did. You thought you broke family karma. Yeah, you were right. You thought you healed that old mentality. There's something like that, okay? So I don't know what that is, but thank you so much for letting me read it for you. Now let's get everybody one last message to close out our day from the fairy dust cards. I like closing out with the fairy dust cards. What is the message for us, listeners, God? What is the message for us right now? Thank you, thank you, thank you. For the message for today. Okay, there it is right there. There it is right there. Okay. It flipped over. It says animal healing. No matter the creature, earth, sky, or sea, animals show us how true love can be. That message was really important because I just dropped it right into the floor. Animal healing. And so if you have your pets, if you have animals, if you work around animals, definitely notice that they just appreciate you giving what they give. And then the other thing you notice about them, I'm seeing a fucking lion. The lion's not going to say, oh, thank you so much for giving me this meat. But you want to stay the hell away from the lion. But what the lion's going to eat the food you give him. But he's never going to change. He's going to still be a fucking lion. The motherfucker will attack you. Okay? Also, though, notice the strengths of each animal. And then there's other animals who have been they're different. They're more friendly because now I'm seeing Jane Goodall and her chimpanzees. And so there's all different types of animals. Champagne says she's been healing her mom's dog with rose quartz. There's all types of animals. The energy of animals is great for us to get into and be around and let that energy resound within us. And then also for those of you who aren't able to be exposed to animals, you can also work with children. Children are just as healing as animals. So find the love, sit in the love. And I'm not talking that one child that always makes you want to pull your hair out. I'm saying there's this sweet little child around. Go to that one this time. Okay. All right. So animal healing. Somebody is also definitely doing some literal physical animal healing, as Champagne confirms. So those are the messages that I have for us today. I am happy that you were tuned in, tapped, and turned on. I'll be back again tomorrow with another message for us, and my website for more information about what services I have available for you is LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.